Good morning, Bitcoiners. Welcome once again to Bitcoin for Mere Mortals, the channel where we're going to talk about Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies, technology, and the future. Bitcoin for Mere Mortals is also a book now that I finally got it now in paper. This is a real thing, and you can get it. Not this one, but because shipping costs and all that. But you can get the ebook if you follow me on Twitter and retweet this video. This is no financial advice, this is education and entertainment, of course. Okay, let's have a look at the markets. We are still flat. Yesterday we lost 3 or 4%. We went down to 42,000 and now we're recovering to 43,000. But the market is still flat. It's probably gonna stay like that for today and tomorrow because I don't think nothing major is happening at the moment. But just be patient, and we will see an explosion soon. I'm sure something is cooking. But this is the peace before the storm. You know what they say. Yeah, that's what they say, right? Okay, let's. The fear and greed index is at 23, which is still extreme fear, but this is a good sign that. Good time to buy. And today we got a few good news, and I got 3 bad news for you. Let's see what we got. The best news of the day is that Rio de Janeiro plans to become Crypto Rio. My God, Rio de Janeiro, which is an amazing city. If you haven't been, I definitely recommend it. It's one of the most beautiful cities in the world. But now they have decided to store part of their reserves in Bitcoin. In fact, 1% of the reserves they're gonna have it in Bitcoin. I don't know how much money is that, but it's a big city. It's probably a lot of money. That's not gonna affect the price because Bitcoin is already too big for that. But it's this is a sign. This is a signal for the market. So if Rio is storing Bitcoin, Sao Paulo will probably do the same later, and then all the cities in Latin America will do the same, and then in North America, we already have Miami, Wyoming, New York, Texas. So this is like a domino effect. Another one's falling, and this is really good news for Bitcoin. And this is probably the entry point for the whole country to adopt Bitcoin as a legal tender. We've seen good news from Brazil. There are many exchanges there. The banks offering Bitcoin. I'm not sure about the government, what they feel about Bitcoin, but I could see Brazil adopting somehow Bitcoin in the near future. Also, the IMF. See, in Spanish we say FMI, but in English is IMF, International Monetary Fund, says that Bitcoin is a mature asset and is an integral part of the revolution of digital assets. So there you go. The IMF used to say that Bitcoin was a scam, and now it's an integral part of digital assets. And why are they saying that? Well, they say that because they are afraid of the competition. They are trying to warn banks and financial institutions, saying, watch out guys, this is for real, this is now happening, there's no way to stop Bitcoin, so you have to compete with Bitcoin and do your best, because if you don't, you're not going to survive. So I think this is excellent news for Bitcoin, and there you go. Also, I would like to talk about this. El Salvador, their economy grew 10% in 2021, and that's thanks to Bitcoin. But not only that, they also they launch a fund to pay. They're building a new city, the Bitcoin city, and they launch a fund to pay for that. and this fund was oversubscribed, so they basically was sold out in days. So this is really good time. This is a good example of how you can these kind of countries find it very difficult to gather enough money to start new projects, to build roads, hospitals, schools, whatever. It's quite difficult for them because it's not the same as like in the developed world. They have many other ways to earn money or to find money or to fund themselves. But places like El Salvador, unless the IMF, unless they are allowed to borrow money from the IMF or the World Bank, they don't have other ways to raise funds. But now they do now with Bitcoin. If you launch a fund and it's back in Bitcoin, people are going to buy, and you are going to get all the money you need to build whatever. So this is good for Bitcoin, good for El Salvador. Also, Carrefour in Spain, they are going to put cash machines, ATM machines, and people will be able to buy Bitcoin. Again, this is more adoption, more people that will never open an account with an exchange. They can go there with cash and buy Bitcoin. That's why not? Good news for Bitcoin. Also, Africa is becoming the undisputed leader of financial liberation, because as you know, Africa currencies are not very strong at all. They suffer from inflation, devaluation, debasement, corruption, and all that. And but there was a list that we talked about recently. The top 20 countries in the world doing peer-to-peer transactions. 4 of them are Africans, and those countries are Kenya, Nigeria, South Africa, and Tanzania. This is excellent news for the economy of these countries and for the people of those countries, because no longer they have to deal with the local currency that is devaluating very fast. You know, you work hard, you earn your money, and your money goes to nothing because of inflation. No, you earn your money in Bitcoin, you keep your satoshis in your phone, and this money doesn't lose value, and you can transact with that money with other people, phone to phone, peer to peer, without the need for bank or the need for any governmental permission or organization or anything like that. Peer to peer, no third parties. This is really, really good for the economy and really good for the people. That I hope that finally the economies of these countries finally start taking off and the people can escape poverty. Then I got 3 bad news, guys. Sorry. It's not everything has to be good news always. You know what I mean? Elon Musk is gonna allow people to buy Tesla with Dogecoin. No, why Dogecoin? As you know, I don't like Dogecoin, I don't like Shiba Inu, I don't like any shit coins. So, there you go. Maybe I might be wrong with this, but I don't like it. If you can use Bitcoin, why would you use anything else? But if you use something else, but then use Ethereum, use Solana, use Luna, Polkadot, Algorand, Polygon, but not Dogecoin. It's a meme coin. I mean, for sake. And anyway, I don't agree with this, but there you go. It's probably in the long run, it's probably good news, because more people are gonna be adopting Dogecoin. When they buy Dogecoin, they will realize that it's shit, and they will buy something better. Let's hope it goes that way. And then we got a couple of countries that are going to ban Bitcoin. One is Bolivia, and the other one is Pakistan. Well, let me tell you, this is bad news, but not for Bitcoin. Bitcoin doesn't care about that. It's bad news for the people in Pakistan and bad news for people in Bolivia. Why? Because they will have more difficult to access the most pristine assets in the world economy. they will find it more difficult to escape poverty. They will have to stick with whatever local currency they have in those countries, and that's not good news for them. But it's not such a bad news, because at the end of the day, Bitcoin cannot be banned anywhere. If you're in Pakistan and you're gonna buy Bitcoin, you can buy Bitcoin, because Bitcoin you don't buy in Pakistan, you buy in an exchange which is outside Pakistan. If you use VPN, you can use it, nobody will know that you bought Bitcoin, and you'll be fine. You can also buy peer-to-peer, you can buy in the black market, you can buy many places. I'm not recommending to buy anything illegal in illegal countries, whatever, but you cannot really ban Bitcoin. Not even in China. It doesn't work because it's decentralized. Anyway, but we've seen many bans over the years in China, in India, places like that, and at the end they realize that it cannot be banned, and they lift the ban. So although I said this bad news, is not really. It's just these governments are worried about Bitcoin taking over the economy, and they will lose control of their currencies, which is obviously going to happen. It's going to happen anyway, because if you got a weak currency, Bitcoin is superior to the US dollars. Of course, it's far superior to the Pakistan money or Bolivian money, of course, and people are going to choose that over that. Anyway, we also have good news. The hash rate keeps going up. This is great news for Bitcoin, because usually the hash rate is related to the price. Now there's a divergence between the hash rate and the price, but soon the price will catch up. So this is optimistic. And also Peter Schiff, which is the gold evangelist, is warning against inflation. Netflix, if you're in the US or Canada, Netflix is going to raise the price by 11%. This is to let you know that prices are going up everywhere. There's no way to escape that, and there's nothing you can do about it. So you need to look for a safe haven, and according to Peter Schiff, the safe haven is gold. According to me, it's not gold, it's Bitcoin. So there you go. No financial advice, of course. Here we got Lee Alden. Lee Alden is an excellent analyst of macroeconomic tendencies, macroeconomic trends. And now in this graph is showing interest rate in the US, and then inflation. Actually, the other way around. In purple we got inflation. No, we got interest rates. Yes, and in orange we got inflation. When it's green, it means that difference is positive. So it's good to have money in the bank, because they're gonna pay you some interest. When it's red, it's bad, because you are losing money. If you put money in the bank, you're losing money, because the interest is almost zero and the inflation is higher. But now it's not only red, it's huge. The gap is huge. It's like 7%. So you're losing 7% of money every single year. So get the money out of the bank, invest it anywhere, even spend it in whatever. But don't keep the money in the bank, because you're losing 7%. Traditionally, the good investments has been stock market, real estate, gold, but now there's something much better than that. I'm not going to tell you what it is, because you already know. Okay, you think you missed the bus with Bitcoin, right? You think you are here too late, you got there here in 2021 or 2020 or 2022. Well, let me tell you. This guy in 2010 thought he has missed the bus, because he only had 600 Bitcoins, which cost him nothing, because he or she mined them. So let me tell you something, Ichi. You didn't miss the bus in 2010, and you listening to this, you didn't miss the bus if you bought at 40,000 or 50,000. You didn't miss the bus, because Bitcoin is going higher and higher and higher. People in 2030 will say, "Oh, I missed the bus in 2020. I should have bought at 40 40,000. People in 2040 will say, oh, I missed the bus in 2030, I should have bought at 1 million, and so on and so on and so on. You get the gist. Anyway, let me tell you, this is what happened with Bitcoin. Bitcoin is what happens with Bitcoin is the domino effect. You know, there's one piece of domino, doesn't matter how small, and that one is gonna push the next one and next one and next one. So this is what happened in El Salvador. Not in El Salvador, in the world. The first one drops, then Tonga, then Iran, Thailand, Singapore, Canada, Asia, Europe, America, and then Peter Chief. Peter Chief go, oh my god, the gold is not going up, it's only Bitcoin. Anyway, this is all I got for today. Thank you for watching. Remember to retweet the video, share, comment, press the notification bell, and I will see you soon. Thank you for watching.